ALDI Einkauf GmbH and Compagnie, OHG, doing business as Aldi. German pronunciation, Aldi, short for Albrecht Discount, is a global discount supermarket chain based in Germany. The chain is made of two separate groups, Aldi Nord, headquartered in Essen, and ALDI Süd, headquartered in Mülheim and Ruhr. The two operate independently, each within specific areas. The individual groups were originally owned and managed by brothers Karl Albrecht and Theo Albrecht. Karl Albrecht retained ownership of Aldi Süd, and with a personal wealth of 17.2 billion, was the richest man in Germany, while the co-owners of ALDI Nord, Berthold and Theo Albrecht Jr., follow close behind at 16 billion. Dieter Schwarz, owner of Lidl and Kaufland, came in third, with a fortune of 11.5 billion. ALDI's German operations consist of Aldi Nord's 35 individual regional companies with about 2,500 stores in Western, Northern, and Eastern Germany, and Aldi Süd's 31 regional companies with 1,600 stores in Western and Southern Germany. Internationally, ALDI Nord operates in Denmark, France, the Benelux countries, the Iberian Peninsula, and Poland, while ALDI Süd operates in Ireland, Great Britain, Hungary, Switzerland, Australia, Austria, and Slovenia. Both ALDI Nord and Aldi Süd also operate in the United States. Aldi Nord is owner of the Trader Joe's chain while Aldi Süd operates as Aldi. According to a 2002 survey conducted by the German market research institute Forsa, 95% of blue-collar workers, 88% of white-collar workers, 84% of public servants, and 80% of self-employed Germans shop at Aldi. One of ALDI's direct competitors, both nationally and internationally, is Lidl. History. The earliest roots of the company trace back to 1913, when the mother of Karl and Theo Albrecht opened a small store in a suburb of Essen. Their father was employed as a miner and later as a baker, unregistered trademark S assistant. Karl Albrecht was born in 1920, Theo Albrecht in 1922. Theo Albrecht completed an apprenticeship in his Mülheim unregistered trademark S store, while Karl Albrecht worked in a delicatessen. Karl Albrecht took over a food shop formerly run by F.W. Jutt, who already advertised that they were the cheapest food source. Karl Albrecht served in the German army during World War II. In 1946, the brothers took over their Mülheim unregistered trademark S business and soon opened another retail outlet nearby. By 1950, the Albrecht brothers owned 13 stores in the Ruhr Valley. The brothers' idea, which was new at the time, was to subtract the legal maximum rebate of 3% before sale. The market leaders at the time, which often were cooperatives, required their customers to collect rebate stamps, and to send them at regular intervals to reclaim their money. The Albrecht brothers also rigorously removed merchandise that did not sell from their shelves, cutting costs by neither advertising nor selling fresh produce, and keeping the size of their retail outlets small. When the brothers split the company in 1960 over a dispute whether they should sell cigarettes at the till, they owned 300 shops with a cash flow of €90 million yearly. In 1962, they introduced the name Aldi, short for Albrecht Discount. Aldi Nord and Aldi Süd have been financially and legally separate since 1966, although both divisions' names may appear with certain house brands or when negotiating with contractor companies. ALDI expanded internationally in the 1950s and 1980s, experiencing a rapid expansion after German reunification and the fall of the Iron Curtain. The brothers retired as CEOs in 1993 and gave most of their wealth to foundations. Business organization. Germany. The Aldi Nord Group currently consists of 35 independent regional branches with approximately 2,500 stores. Aldi Süd is made up of 31 companies with 1,600 stores. The border between their territories runs from the Rhine via Mülheim and Ruhr, Wermelskirchen, Marburg, Siegen, and Guyana east to just north of Fulda. The former East Germany is served by Aldi Nord, except for one Aldi Saar 1/4D in Sonberg, Thuringia, whose regional office is in Bavaria. The regional branches are organized as limited partnerships with a regional manager for each branch who reports directly to the head office in Essen or Mülheim and Ruhr. Internationally, the ALDI Group operates over 8,000 stores worldwide. A store opens roughly every week in Britain alone. ALDI Nord is responsible for its stores in Belgium, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, France, Poland, Spain, Denmark, and Portugal, and also operates the Trader Joe's supermarket chain in the United States. Aldi Saar 1/4D's responsibilities are in the USA, Austria and Slovenia, Great Britain, Ireland, Australia, and Switzerland. Aldi Saar 1/4D's first Switzerland store opened in 2005, while it has operated in Hungary since 2007. Aldi Saar 1/4D had invested an estimated €800 in Greece from November 2008 until pulling out on December 31, 2010. Whilst ALDI Nord has renamed its Dutch and Belgian subsidiaries Combi and Lancer to the Aldi Markt Aldi Markt, a copyright brand, Aldi Saar 1/4D tries to maintain a regional appearance, branding its stores Aldi Saar 1/4D in Germany, Aldi Suisse in Switzerland, and Hofer in Austria and Slovenia. In Great Britain, Aldi opened its 500th store in October 2013 and now has a market share of 3.6%. Aldi has opened stores in affluent locations including Knutsford and Bury St Edmunds. Aldi has been aggressively recruiting management staff at top UK universities. In the USA, as with most American supermarkets, Aldi accepts public assistance debit-style cards as payment. In much of Australia, Aldi filled a void in the discount supermarket business that arose when the discount grocery chain Franklin's, in 2002, became limited to New South Wales. Although Aldi had been operating in a few locations in Australia since the late 1990s, other discount supermarkets, such as Bi-Lo, were either purchased or pushed out of the supermarket business by Coles and Woolworths at about the same time. On December 17, 2008, Aldi opened its 200th Australian store. Its supermarkets are in Victoria, New South Wales, the Australian Capital Territory, and Queensland. Geographic distribution. Business practices. Some Aldi practices are common in German supermarkets but largely unique to Aldi in other countries. These include the system of metal gates and turnstiles forcing customers to exit through the checkout, and charging customers for shopping bags. Until 2004, Aldi stores accepted only cash. Debit cards also are accepted in the USA, the UK, Austria, Belgium, Denmark, France, Portugal, Spain, the Netherlands, Switzerland, Ireland, Australia, Slovenia, and Hungary. Electronic benefit transfer cards are also accepted in the USA. Aldi generally does not accept credit cards, though Aldi Australia accepts MasterCard and Visa for a 0.5% surcharge and Aldi Ireland accepts Visa MasterCard with no surcharge. In the USA, Aldi accepts Discover Card at some locations. In Great Britain, Aldi accepts credit cards in Scotland only. Another practice at Aldi stores in Europe, Australia and the USA, is requiring a coin, or an Aldi-issued reusable token, to use a shopping trolley. When the coin or token is inserted, the trolley is unlocked from the other trolleys. When the cart is returned, the customer is refunded their coin, effectively costing the customer only the time to return the cart. This is a common practice in some European supermarkets. Likewise, when Aldi opened its stores in Australia, coin deposit for trolleys was already commonplace, especially in low socio-economic areas, to counter theft and subsequent repurposing of trolleys by customers. By contrast, many U.S. competitors have employees return carts left in parking areas. In-store layout. Aldi specializes in staple items, such as food, beverages, toilet paper, sanitary articles, and other inexpensive household items. Many of its products are own brands, with the number of other brands usually limited to a maximum of 2 for a given item. This increases sales for each article, and lets Aldi shops be smaller than stores with more brand choice. This practice let Aldi avoid price tags, even before the introduction of barcode scanners. Branded products carried include Haribo in Germany, Marmite and Branston Pickle in the UK, and Vegemite and Milo in Australia. In the USA, major brand name products, such as Oscar Mayer bacon, sometimes are offered as a special purchase name brand items that Aldi has received at a special price from the vendor and can offer for a reduced price. Unlike most shops, Aldi does not accept manufacturers' coupons, although some USA stores successfully experimented with store coupons. In addition to its standard assortment, Aldi has weekly special offers, some of them on more expensive products such as electronics, tools, appliances, or computers, usually from Median. Discount items can include clothing, toys, flowers, and gifts. Specials have strict limits on quantities, and are for 1 week. Aldi's early computer offers in Germany resulted in those products selling out in a few hours. Aldi is the largest wine retailer in Germany. Some Australian stores now sell alcoholic beverages. Some USA stores also sell alcoholic beverages where permitted by local laws. Aldi mainly sells exclusively produced, custom-branded products with brand names including Grandessa and Fit and Active. USA, Australian, and UK Aldi stores also feature bargain-priced, gourmet foods imported from Germany. Aldi's gift certificates must be paid for in cash. Advertising policy. Aldi has a policy in Germany of not advertising, apart from a weekly newsletter of special prices called Aldi Informs that is distributed in stores and by direct mail, and often printed in local newspapers. It claims this is a cost saving that can be passed on to consumers. In Germany, Aldi has never used an external advertising agency. In the USA it advertises in newspapers and on television as well as print ads distributed in stores and via the internet. In the UK, print and television ads have appeared since mid-2005. Reputation. Originally Aldi shops were often ridiculed as being cheap shops selling low-quality goods, whose customers could not afford to shop elsewhere. However, being held in low esteem by many did not seem to dent Aldi's profits. In the UK, Aldi has won the Supermarket of the Year by Which? For 2 years in a row, and in 2013, Aldi won the Grocer of the Year award. In the United States, due to the relatively low staffing of Aldi locations compared to other supermarket chains, Aldi has a reputation of starting employees out at significantly higher than minimum wage, unusual among American supermarkets. Criticism. In April 2000, Aldi UK paid damages to a shop manager who was fired for being HIV positive. Aldi reached an out-of-court settlement with Mark Hedley shortly before an employment tribunal hearing. Hedley complained of discrimination after he was asked to leave because bosses said staff were uncomfortable around him. It is thought the damages paid to Hedley were 6 figures. In 2004, German Aldi stores sold garden furniture made of Indonesian Meranti wood. Because it was not able to show that it was sourced legally, environmental organizations pressured Aldi to stop selling the furniture. Within days Aldi announced that all of the timber used in its products would bear the FSC certificate, which promotes sustainable forestry. In 2008 Aldi UK demolished a historic coaching inn in Burpham, having previously agreed not to until planning consent had been received. In 2010, over 200 Aldi store managers in the USA filed charges over unfair labor practices, claiming they were illegally classified as exempt from overtime pay, receiving a fixed salary regardless of the actual number of hours worked. The plaintiffs claimed that instead of managing, most of the time was spent stocking shelves, cleaning spills, and serving customers. Aldi store managers are not responsible for hiring, firing, or promoting employees. In September 2011, Australian community groups in Quakers Hill, New South Wales launched objections over Aldi's plans of selling discount alcohol at several stores. Spying employees. In 2013 Aldi Germany was criticised for spying on its own staff. In the same year it was also caught up in the horse meat contamination scandal along with Tesco and others. On February 8, 2013,
The store group admitted that some of its frozen lasagna and spaghetti bolognese products contain 30% Euro 100% horse meat rather than the advertised beef, and that it had terminated the supplier responsible for the adulterated product. Slavery in Thailand. In 2014, The Guardian reported that Aldi is client of Charon Pocan Foods. During 6 months The Guardian traced down the whole chain from slave ships in Asian waters to leading producers and retailers. Aldi Talk. Aldi has a mobile virtual network operator in Germany, Belgium, and the Netherlands, called Aldi Talk. Aldi also operates a similar network in Australia using Telstra's 3G network, called Aldi Mobile. Aldi Liquor. Aldi has a liquor website serving the east coast of Australia at http://www.aldiliquor.com.au. The site launched in mid-2013, and was a world-first move into online retailing for ALDI. The ALDI Liquor website has been shortlisted for a 2014 ORIA Award for Best New Online Retailer. References. External links. Official website, template, ALDI Liquor.